Stompy, do you want to go in the pool? You can step on that. Ooh. You can step on the rock. Actually, it might be kind of hard for him. Well, no, he's gotten out of it normally. Stompy, not the right direction for sure.
Wow. Neozak subbed for the first time.
Neozak, thank you for the sub. He wants to so bad. He just, his depth perception, it's not that great. So he's nervous. You could do it. Take the plunge. Stompy, you can do it, I swear. No. No. No, don't go over there. That's not what I would do. No. Oh, it's even worse. Stompy. Okay, chicken. Stompy. I'm getting in the pool. Oh my God. It's really cold. Come over here. Come over here. Around here. Mods, can you put me in pools and hot tubs, please? It's as close as it's gonna get. Might as well take the opportunity. Yeah. Come on. No. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna be pissed off. I did this for nothing. I'm telling you, it's okay. You're not in the water.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to pet_shrimp.
He's confused now.
They have given 25 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you. You're not in the water, Stompy. I know you're wet, but you're not in the pool. The pool is here. He's so close, dude. Yeah, come over here. Stompy, please. Over here. I can't do this anymore. Stop going that direction. Stompy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Come over here.
Wow.
Look.
Pocket Penguin underscore is subbed for 6 months. Pepega Burb.
Yeah, around the rock. Come here. Over here. Come on.
500 bits. Pride is not the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, okay, right there. Okay, now look at this. Water. Depth. See my foot? Depth. Water. Yes. Oh my God. Oh! He's done it! He's amazing! He's a genius! Good job, Stompy! Holy shit! Wow! Yay, chicken! Guys, it's really important that you remember to water your email.
246 resubbed for 8 months.
So that they can grow big and strong. Stompy came from a zoo in California. Stompy's mom didn't sit on his egg because she was a bad mom. So they took the egg and incubated it, and Stompy was born in an incubator, imprinted on people, was raised by people, and then was shipped here on a plane when he was like 14 days old or so. And he can swim, as you can see. He's amazing. Really good swimmer. Stompy is now, oh God, oh God. I'm in the splash zone. I'm in the splash.
500 bits.
Thank you for the bits.
Stompy getting in the pool PB.
That was a new PB. Yeah, so Stompy was born on Valentine's Day, so he's gonna be 3 years old this upcoming Valentine's Day, which is crazy to think about. He's swimming? Is it nice? Yes? You gotta watch out for those legs. They can disembowel you. What does he eat? Stompy eats emu grain. Stompy also likes horse grain. Sometimes would eat bugs in the wild. They can even eat little lizards. They're pretty opportunistic though. They'll eat farmers' crops too. Emus are pretty famous for the Emu War. You guys ever heard of it? Or you want me to tell you about it? What year was it, Chad? You learn nothing from me about conservation. All you learn is what year the Emu War happened in Australia.
Oh, wow.
Duke_R2 resubbed for 13 months.
Thank you for the 13 months. Yes. Tell us about the Emu War. Thank you for the 13 months. The year was 1932. Farmers in Australia were given, veterans were given land after the war and to have crops because the economy was jacked up. So they got land to farm crops, and emus were an agricultural pest in Australia.
Oh, wow.
And they would eat the farmers' crops.
Subbed for 16 months. Happy Friday.
Thank you,
Job on
Crown
last
Die.
Superstars BTW.
Thank you. So the emus were such a problem for farmers that they couldn't have their crops anymore. And so they had a Minister of Agriculture in Australia at the time, but for some reason the farmers went to the Minister of Defense. And they're like, we have to declare war on these emus for taking our land. And so the Minister of Defense was like, yeah, you're right. And so gave them permission to go out with machine guns to try to cull emu populations. But emus can run at like 30 miles an hour. They went out and they did so bad and they wasted so much ammo and culled so few, when I say culled, I mean killed. They killed so few emus that the war was called off because they were just wasting so many resources. Because emus are fast and they just weren't good at shooting them.
Funds were subbed for the first time.
Thank you for the sub. So yeah, that's how the emus won the war in 1932.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, that's the emu war. Another interesting thing about emus is emu meat was a popular alternative to red meat up until like the 90s.
Ned Planters subbed for the first time.
Thank you for the sub. So people liked eating emu meat a lot, and they were farming emus for meat. It never negatively affected wild populations as far as we know, but it was a form of exotic meat, and so one of the reasons that Stompy's here is to talk about the exotic meat trade. There are a lot of animals whose wild populations are negatively affected by the exotic meat trade. Emus are lucky, but they're not one of those. But generally speaking, there's a problem with not just food, but also like medicinal products and trophies and stuff like that, where the more rare it is, the more people want it. And that's obviously a problem for those animal species, because if the demand is higher and they're endangered, we'll keep taking them. Do you guys have any questions about Stompy that I can answer for you while he's enjoying his bath time? I'm taking over the subathon today. Yeah, a couple things for those of you who aren't normally here. There is a subathon going on the Alveus Sanctuary channel right now. This is an animal sanctuary, and we do conservation education, and you can see those animals all day on Alveus Sanctuary on Twitch. And there's a subathon, so I'm taking over this weekend, so I will be live until Monday. So stick around if you want to see more animals and more stuff. Stompy does not throw up. Stompy doesn't smell like anything, I don't think. I don't think I've seen emu eggs. They're beautiful, dark green. Huge, like probably like this big, maybe like a dozen egg yolks equivalent of a chicken egg. Yeah, they're massive.